Hey guys, I was looking at my YouTube channel just a few minutes ago and I became nostalgic. I felt that it was time to make another video. I haven't made a video for quite a while and I think it's just amazing how much I've changed and how long I've been on YouTube over the years. You know, when I first made my first YouTube video, I was a teenager. Oh geez, and now I am in my mid-20s. I made my first video I think 6 years ago, over 6 years ago now. Back then, and especially even before back then, I used to be, I was I was extremely shy, and I guess I'd only been out just not for too long at the point when I first made my videos, and yeah, I was just extremely shy, and I wasn't as self-confident as I could have been, and it's just amazing to think how much I've changed over the past 6 years, and some of the things that I've done and experienced, and the knowledge that I've gained, and what my life is like now, and just everything. It's really cool to be able to look back, and so many of you have been watching me for half a decade or more, and I've had friendships that have lasted half a decade, from YouTube, 6 years actually. One of my friends, a couple of them. And it's just, YouTube has been a really cool experience. So what am I doing now in my life? Well, right now it's summertime, and I've been very busy. And so has Colton. Our summers are very busy. And now I'm the manager. I'm a manager, and I manage over 20 people, 22 people or so, and I really enjoy it very much. It's really cool to think how much I've changed. Like I said before, I used to be so shy, and I even had a fear of public speaking, and just, you know, I was nowhere near back then what I am now. And now I'm able to manage people, and I talk nonstop, and it's really quite amazing how I've changed. And I love being a manager. I love inspiring people and making a difference. I became the manager to turn around the place and to get it back to where it needs to be, and things have really improved since I became the manager, which is a good feeling for me. First of all, the people I manage, they're much more upbeat and positive, and their performance is much better. Our sales are much better than they were before I became manager, and things are running more smoothly, and it's really cool and rewarding experience, even though I'm very busy and I work a lot of hours. Colton and I were already, it's hard to believe actually, we'll have been in a relationship now for 2.5 years in a couple months, and it's amazing that it's already been 2.5 years, because time goes by so quickly. And our relationship is going very well. At the moment, we're very busy. July is our busiest month, but at the same time, our goal, we are both very, I'm not shy to say we're very good with our money, and we actually are doing quite well for our age, and much better than average, I'll say, which is good. I think it's good to. It's one of my goals is to be very financially secure, and we are, so it's a good feeling. And another one of my goals in the near future, within the next couple of years, is to buy a house, and well, easily we can buy. Me and Colton, we could buy a house right now if we wanted to, but in a couple of years from now, we'll be able to very easily buy a nice starter house if we choose to do so, and I would love to do that in the next couple of years. What else? Basically that's about it. We went to Florida 6 months ago in December, and that was a really great experience. I guess one of the only downfall about being so busy now is that I'm not able to do YouTube as much as I was able to before. You can remember I used to do videos once a week or a couple times a week, and I miss it, but YouTube has been very rewarding experience. There's two things out of YouTube that have been most rewarding. It's being able to help people, which I know I've helped people just from the messages that I've received, and one of the things that's very rewarding, and then the friendships. And I've said it quite a few times, and being so busy, I haven't been able to message or keep the correspondence up as much as I wish I was able to, just because the summer is so busy. But the other thing out of YouTube that's been so rewarding is my friendships, and three in particular. My Italian friends who were so very, very, very kind to me, and they've always been kind to me, and Alfonso, Daniele, and Davide. Just three awesome people. And then, actually, even though I'm not doing YouTube videos, I still keep up to date with some of my other YouTube friends, and I've seen recently that many of them are following their dreams, and it's really, really cool to see, because I remember a few years ago receiving messages from so many people, and it's really cool because people were either not confident in themselves, or they're shy, or they're worried about the future, and then just to see the position that they're in now. One of my friends, he goes to Yale, and I'm really proud of him because he's studying in Japan right now, and I think last summer he studied in China, and I studied in Germany, so I think that's awesome. Another friend, he just traveled through Africa. I don't know, maybe 3,000, 4,000 kilometers through Africa, and I've been looking at some of his pictures, and they're amazing. And other people, they've got boyfriends now, or they're in a relationship, or they've graduated from college or school, or they've come out. And also, it's amazing to think how being gay has changed so dramatically since I first made my first video 6 years ago. Back then, there were 2 or 3 states in the country that allow gay marriage, and now, if you've paid any attention to gay marriage in the United States, I think by next year it'll be legal nationwide, and every state, their marriage ban is falling. Every week it seems a new state's marriage ban falls, and some states keep, they legalize gay marriage, and we're up to 19 states now, plus the District of Columbia, and I think next year it's going to be 50 states. And then other countries around the world. When I first made my videos, gay people couldn't serve in the military openly, they would have been expelled. There's a lot of things that have changed. Public opinion has changed so dramatically. I think it was much scarier. Even, it wasn't so scary back in 2009 for me, but it's a lot scarier then than it would be now. And I can't imagine it's going to be so much easier even 5 years from now. So I guess I don't know, some of you probably who have been watching me for a few years, you're still not out, or you haven't told anybody, or you're still struggling, or you're still worried, or you're still scared, or whatever. I think now could be a good time to come out if you feel like you're ready. If you're not, I mean, it's going to be even easier in a few years. So if you're still worried, or if you're just somebody who's maybe 15 or 18 or 20 or whatever, and you're not sure about yourself, with time, you'll see that everything becomes easier, in my opinion. Just thinking back on how my life has changed, it's been really quite amazing. I think the same thing happens to a lot of people. I think especially a lot of younger people, they're worried about a lot of different things, from my experience from the messages that I've received from a lot of you. And then just to see how your guys' life has changed and how mine has changed, I think there's a lot of reason to be optimistic about the future. I know there's some countries around the world where they're moving a little backwards, and I think it's in response to a lot of the new acceptance of gay people in the Western world. I think some of the countries, they're kind of having backlashes, some of the African countries and Middle Eastern countries and such as that. But overall, I think if you're in a Western country, it's just getting easier and easier. I've seen a lot of different people out coming out. Then the new trend now seems to be athletes are starting to come out, which I think is a really good thing for a lot of people, especially there's a lot of people who struggle with feeling like they don't necessarily fit the gay community. I know that for a fact. So I think that's good for a certain subgroup of people who are gay. And basically now I'm just kind of going on and on, but these are the things I've thought about and that I've been thinking about. And so I just wanted to give you an update about how my life is going. And I'll continue to, through the months and through the years, I'll do updates every so often. I know Colton received a message recently thanking him for his coming out videos, and we really appreciate that you do watch my videos and our videos, and we always enjoy hearing from you. So I hope everything's going well with all of you, and I hope you have a happy summer, and I'll talk to you soon. Hasta la vista, baby. Bye.